Yay, bros, dude, we fucking sent, dude.
What's up, dude?
Fucking sent. What day is it, man?
It's Sunday, 9:43 p.m., September 16th.
My eyes.
Dude, we got hella heads cramped, man.
Yeah, we got
5 motherfuckers in this bitch, man.
we got Isaiah,
Yeah.
usual. We got Jake.
To the right. He's to
What's
the right
up?
of Jake.
Jake.
This is the audio show, but we're pointing.
Jake's to the left of Isaiah.
It's an audio show, but I'm pointing.
Yeah. We're all
yeah,
Matt's to the right of me, to the left of Jake.
Yo, what's up?
And to the left of Isaiah, you know
And
me.
then the
Yeah.
audio.
Yes.
double
but
left.
we're
And to
pointing.
my 1 o'clock, Kenneth, of course.
That could be a lot of 1 o'clocks.
Your boy.
It's my
This is
1
an
o'clock.
audio show, but we are
so-
pointing.
The clock only goes one way.
It's an
Right,
L, it's an L
but-
desk, everybody. It's an L desk. It makes sense if you're here.
It makes sense. Yeah.
A clock only goes. There's only one o'clock.
Right, but one would be me for him.
Oh,
So-
when he's looking this way.
But
look,
but
it's
it-
the audio
but the
show, but I'm
clock-
pointing.
But the clock always points north, though.
But if it's an audio show,
Right,
it
but
could
like
be
that would mean he's at my 12 o'clock and he's at like my 1 or 2.
What?
Wait, so how did he do
What?
that then?
They base it off of that person, whatever.
Oh,
that,
dude, that's why when they say got your 6,
torso?
it doesn't matter. 'cause
Yes.
it's always your
it's
bag.
got your bag.
It's whatever.
Hell fucking yeah.
Whatever
You
their
didn't know that?
torso
No, I
is.
didn't know that.
Oh my god, bro.
But technically, if you say, because a 6 could be any, because what if you say got your 6, but our backs are to each? Oh shit!
It's still.
You got your 6, bro.
What if
Oh,
we're
fuck.
facing the same direction, but you say got your 6?
Then he's got your bag.
Then he's got your back.
But we're facing the same direction, so both of our 6s are fucked.
Well, he's also looking behind him.
I would hope your ass.
Technically, he's
isn't
still
fucked.
looking behind you.
If you say I got your 6, you got his 6. You don't say I got your 6 and then continue to look 12. That's not how that works.
Got your 6:15.
Then you got
Oh shit!
So you're a little bit more turn? Because
I
it's
don't-
wherever,
I
it's
don't
wherever
know.
the hours.
Matt,
The
listen,
hour.
I got your 9 o'clock. I got your 9.
You're on my 3.
You're.
I know.
I'm
I'm
on
watching
his
that
9.
way.
This is an audio
I
show.
got his
we're
9.
pointing.
The fuck?
I'm watching the 9.
You're watching my 3.
Yes.
And you're watching my 6.
Max has got your 6. Hell fucking yeah, dude.
I got all the numbers, bro.
Well,
We aren't very smart.
how's everybody doing?
Bro, it's been a minute, dude. It's been a fucking
it
minute.
has. It's been
Life
a
has
hot
been
minute.
fucking insane.
More like a week.
Life has been insane.
It's been
Yeah.
life, you know.
It's been.
It's been going.
What's going on, man? My fucking birthday's in 6 days.
Yep.
Is it really?
Yes.
Happy early birthday.
I'm not gonna be here.
What? Where you
Saturday.
going?
I'm gonna be in
Birthday.
Richmond.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
True.
From Friday to.
Don't Daytona
Friday to Sunday.
500.
Yo, I'm going to
So-
the
that's
races
a-
over
I
in
know,
Dover.
I
in
know,
October.
I know.
That's
You
gonna
guys-
be a good
you
one
guys
because
should all
Dover
go.
is like, fucking anybody can.
You
get
guys
into
should
Dover.
all go. If you sign up and register your student account online, you can actually get admission to a free concert and take your
Hello.
cooler to your seat with
Student
you.
account.
Can't you do that on race day?
No, you have to do it beforehand and register,
Your
and you get
cooler?
a little ticket with it.
Oh, okay.
But you register like your student email through a community college or whatever, and you get a free concert before the race. Take your cooler to the seats with you, and you get put in like the college student section, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And the tickets are like $25 for the NASCAR race. We're packing up a whole SUV with 30
What
racks
about
and
NASCAR?
going hard all day.
Double dab.
Bro, NASCAR is fun when you're there.
It's
but
an excuse to
boring
get
as shit.
fucked up. It
Yo,
really is.
oh,
You can
I-
smoke in the fucking stands.
It's great, and drink in the
It's
stands with the
amazing,
cooler.
dude.
It's awesome.
I mean, I
I don't
mean,
know.
I don't smoke, but still, that's like the fact that you can do that's fucking amazing.
You can vape.
Yeah,
That's true. That's
Go for
true.
that.
You'll be that guy, but you can vape.
I don't want to be that guy.
Oh, I will
We
be
are
that
all
guy.
that guy. Every single,
I'll,
every single
I'll be in a
person.
box.
You're that guy. You're that guy.
Don't
you're
send
that
me
guy,
to
you're
flex,
that
but
guy.
I will be in
It's
a
an
box.
audio show, but I'm pointing.
I don't know if you all
Point
care.
harder.
I don't know if you all care,
Yeah,
but
push those
I'm
up a
really
little
into
further. I
rally
couldn't see
racing,
them at first.
which is a big EU thing. They don't do it in America, like almost
Check out
at
this
all.
photo I took for my background.
Which
You fucking what? You
Which-
fucking rally race, mate. You fucking.
No edit.
which had me sad. But they're actually bringing a big tournament to Texas to
Oh.
hopefully bring rally racing more prominent.
Wait. Say that state name again.
Just what?
Texas.
Okay.
Texas.
What
I was waiting for a reaction in case.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah, man. Fucking Texas, man.
Yeah, no.
You said Texas, you
we-
were like, ah!
All-
So-
everything I said besides Texas, he wasn't listening. I know.
As
Texas?
soon as you said that one word,
He was interested.
Texas?
Yeah. What was he talking about?
Dude, Texas is a beauty. You were talking about fucking rally racing. Man, dude, Texas is Michael Jackson was from Texas, right?
I have no
Oh.
I
idea.
have no
No
idea.
idea, bro.
Maybe.
That is,
It's
no?
a big place.
No? No?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Pretty sure Michael Jackson was there.
The only person I really know from Texas is Walker, Texas Ranger. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Where is...
They have good barbecue
Dude,
too.
I look, I'm fucked up. I'm on my bullshit again. The Black Rifle.
Yeah.
Got Isaiah a little
If
in it.
you're right, he's
Little in it.
he's from Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
You talking about Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Oi.
I think it's a wrong Michael Jackson.
Where's Michael?
Usually when you
Google.
look up Michael Jackson on Google, it pops up with the
Michael
I
Jackson.
typed in where is Michael Jackson
give me
Let
some
me-
random
Let me,
Facebook
let me
dude.
type up Justin Tucker real quick and see if some random schmuck from California pops up.
Let's see.
I doubt it.
He's probably gonna be like a defense attorney.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
like-
That's
Hey,
what he-
dude, it doesn't matter what name you look up. There's a defense attorney. There is. Look up Gary Johnson. I guarantee fucking
That's
you.
such a generic
That
name.
there's
Right. Come on, Gary Johnson.
William
just sound
Berg.
like a-
Williamburg Schmilliamburg.
You just
look up Billy
He
Bob
was
like
born.
Saxton or
He
something.
was
like
born
that.
in Gary.
Yeah, dude.
He
Gary
was
fucking Johnson.
He was born in Indiana.
Gary Johnson just sounds like a defense attorney.
That's because he is, man. Your name's not Gary Johnson if you're not your name.
Back to
Wikipedia
DJ
is all.
Casey.
Out here sounding
You're
like
not Jerry
the Tasmanian
Johnson if
devil.
you're not Guillaume.
Nah. What is this Breaking
Yeah,
Bad,
bro. Is that Michael Jackson?
It doesn't look
Stop.
like him.
Does that say
Dude,
Gary,
that looks
Indiana?
like Steven Tyler.
What are you doing?
That's Steven Tyler from
It's Michael Jackson.
we need to have a quick talk about Steven Tyler real quick. If I'm not mistaken,
Who is that?
He's the singer from Aerosmith
Oh.
Lead singer.
and former lead singer. He actually after each show would go
Did he Kurt
backstage
Cobain himself?
and his post
No,
game
he's fucking
or
alive.
his post show drink of choice was apparently like 3 shots of vodka and a bunch of fucking heroin. And he would just drink that. That's why his voice is completely destroyed now.
Yeah.
Like heroin in the vodka?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What?
This is what I heard off of, I think it was Game Grumps, I'm pretty sure. And then I remember
drink
looking
my
it up,
drugs.
and it's pretty crazy. I know that he did some
I
hard
drink
shit,
my
though, because
weed.
his voice is gone.
I've
Take
never.
like pills.
Did you guys? I don't watch award shows. I think award shows are bullshit. But there was
Agreed.
wasn't there just an MTV one, and Post Malone came out on stage with Aerosmith.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
it was
gave
post
me.
Aerosmith and 21 Savage.
That was amazing.
Mhm.
I love that moment.
really good.
It's a beautiful moment.
I think we also need to discuss Kanye West's new track with Lil Pump.
Ooh.
Absolutely beautiful.
We need
I
to
love it.
talk about how
It's
that
amazing.
song was released at the Pornhub Awards.
Was it really?
It
Whoa,
was.
That's
It
funny.
was.
That's funny.
Why
What is
do
it
they have
called?
an award show?
What is?
Dude,
What do you mean?
You know, reasons, right? But
They got their categories.
no, so it just
like
proves that
anything else.
Kanye West
Exactly.
he can release whatever the fuck he wants and go platinum. Like he's just a genius. He released that like Scoop Diddy Poop thing and it went viral like 2 days
Oh, that
2
is
days later.
Because
So
he can do
stupid.
whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
and it just-
That was
it
the
just-
whole point
Exactly.
of
That's the whole point of this new song. He can just do
Whoopity
whatever he
scoop.
wants and everyone's gonna listen to it.
Scoopity whoop.
Speaking of viral, what do y'all think about the new Kill Shot from Eminem?
Oh, rip MGK.
What do y'all think
I
about viral STDs?
I think.
All right.
No,
All
thank
right.
you. No, thank
I
you.
legitimately think that like when Eminem released Kamikaze, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, his
Kamikaze wasn't that bad.
his
though.
last
I think it
album
was
was
pretty good.
complete. Yeah, no, but before I even listened to it, I was like, I heard it was a shit ton of diss tracks, and I was like, okay, this is probably some ass, and why is he doing this?
Now you
To
know.
all of these, but then okay, so then MGK drops his diss, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I thought
That
Eminem,
shit's pretty good. Kind of like MGK. Kind of think Eminem should stop. And then Eminem came back, and I switched teams.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
think
I did,
I
I
real
switched
quick.
teams.
Fucking
Everybody that
bandwagon.
liked
real
the,
quick.
No, but how though?
What do you mean how?
But how is that bandwagon?
No,
though,
so-
because
so
Eminem fucking murdered him. I don't-
Eminem fans basically had been wanting Eminem to do that hard shit again that he used to do a long time ago.
That was Kill Shot
And
an album?
and no, it's
No.
a single.
It's a single song.
But he he drops Kamikaze, talks about how the last time MGK was relevant was like 6 years ago. That's why he dissed about something that came out that long ago. But everybody was begging Eminem for some harder stuff, and then Kamikaze came out, it was okay. And then MGK drops Rap Devil, and everyone's like, this is just like old Eminem, like this is fucking great. Like he's just going after people just because he can. And so everyone that was on the Eminem train jumped ship and was just waiting for Eminem to do something with it, and he took the opportunity and just destroyed MGK.
Yes.
Like completely. I think my favorite line was "Long as I'm shady, you'll live in my shadow."
Yeah, that was my favorite line
Dude,
too, bro.
I had to pause the song for a minute because
Yes.
I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what had just happened to MGK, man.
Nah, the best flow part, I think, was when he talks about the chrome barrel to your bone marrow. Dude, when he goes in on that line,
He rides the beat
He
perfectly
told him-
that whole song.
He told him that he had to give him a career so that he could destroy it. He said, "Pop champagne to this one," and then he
Yikes.
told him, "Enjoy it. This is as big as you're gonna get."
Well, think about it. Like MGK and all these other white hip hop artists. Like before Eminem, there was nobody like that.
No.
Like MGK, if Eminem hadn't come first, would have never made it further than like selling records or CDs or, you know, tracks or whatever at the local store or around, you know, like people at the vape shop around here selling CDs just because. But Eminem paved the way. So when you kind of like shit on the guy who gave you your career, you're just like making a huge mistake because he'll ruin it for you too.
Rap Devil was really good though.
It was really good, but I think that Eminem rode
His beard is weird.
flow.
His beard is weird.
It is weird, but Eminem rode the flow better
fucking
in
beard is
Kill Shot,
weird.
in my opinion.
Yo, the way you said it, dude. It's so funny.
Eminem's just mocking him.
Fucking beard
Pretty
is
much.
weird.
Your beard is weird. Beard is weird.
But
that kicked me out, bro.
I mean, so yeah, I mean MGK's beat was hard, but Eminem just completely murdered him.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think MGK should come back.
if he
he's-
does,
he's
he's
going.
I think he
actually
should
gonna
just-
die.
I think if he
he
does, I
does,
think
he's
he's
done.
having
He's
fun at
done.
that
He
point.
said
think
now
he should-
Gerald is balls deep
No,
in
I think-
Halsey.
that line, bro. I had to pause the music and rewind just so I could make sure that was in fact the lines. That
I
was
think
wild.
if
And he
MGK
told us-
comes back,
He told us that Diddy got Tupac killed. He told us.
Who did?
At the very end of the
Diddy.
song.
He said
Then
that
he
Diddy
had
got
diss
Tupac
track.
killed.
No, I heard. Yeah, but I thought it was a joke.
no, I didn't. I thought he was serious about that. But my thing is, if MGK responds and drops something else on Eminem, the only way that they're gonna like actually be able to do something and enjoy it, like have like the public enjoy it, is if they do like some old school shit where they show up face to face and just fucking freestyle with each other.
That would be awesome.
If that happened, honestly, I would pay more money to see that than the Canelo Triple G fight.
I will actually fly to wherever this is and buy a ticket to go see
Eminem
it.
pulled rabbit out of a hat. Holy shit! I'm amazing.
What do you?
What?
What?
He pulled rabbit out of a hat.
I got no
Because he
clue.
went back to his 8 Mile days, he pulled rabbit out of a hat. with
Oh
that
my
diss.
god.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
Okay,
you guys.
now I
I'm,
get it.
I'm
No.
fucking-
Yeah,
Oh,
which
yeah, you
references
said that
the
to me.
song
Did I send it
Stan.
to you?
Yeah, and I was like,
This is audio,
I
so
understood
I'm
it
waving
then,
my hand
but-
over my head because I don't understand.
That was good. Woo!
No,
Hell yeah.
because in 8 Mile he's called B Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
So
There you go.
I'm just
You got
okay. So why am I'm just Jerry Trainer staring into my soul. Oh, okay. It all makes sense because it's there.
I think you need to put up that kid from Home Alone. What's his name again?
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, put in Macaulay Culkin at like 30 years old and just let him stare
Wasn't
at you.
he dating Demi Lovato?
I have no idea. It wouldn't surprise me.
That's why Demi Lovato's. Never mind.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to our fallen angel, Mac Miller.
Right?
I was just thinking about
Oh
that
yeah.
topic.
You can ask
Dang.
Max. When we were at work last week, I had Mac Miller on replay. His whole
might have been my
everything on
dad.
Spotify all day.
I'm sure everyone.
That might have been my dad.
I'm sure everyone knows about it by now, but
It's the
shit.
Rap Diablo.
Everybody knows about it.
Everybody knows about it.
Rap Diablo.
I see some people
Yeah.
on Snapchat who's just like,
Ball
am I
gets
the
raised
only?
up.
Am
It's
I?
me and Petey Pablo.
I see people on
Colder
Snapchat.
than gazpacho.
Double cup of Drano.
Oh my gosh.
Soda for the flavor.
Oh my gosh.
What are we talking about?
Double cup of
are
Drano,
they
soda for the
lyrics, I
flavor.
guess?
It's
Yes.
objects. No, that's not objects in the mirror. It's red dot music. watching movies with the sound.
Are you
off.
okay?
No.
What's wrong?
He's dying over there.
What's wrong?
He's in the middle.
I
Of
mean,
Time continuum.
Look,
Mortal Kombat finish him. Trying to find a balance, reaching from my equilibrium. Jeez, bro.
Spitting bars.
what song is that?
It's
What's,
Diablo.
okay.
Fools,
Yeah.
I pitied him.
When
Man,
when
I'm
he
an
when he
amphibian.
died, I was like, shit, man, Ariana really fucked him up. I didn't
not-
necessarily.
it's not
No,
like-
I wasn't saying she like intentionally fucked him
No,
up.
she had a lot to do with him being sober.
Yeah. She's the
Yeah.
reason that he started sobering up. But like when he fell back into doing drugs and shit, she just got out. And then she goes and gets like engaged with Pete Davidson after their first
Like,
date or
2
something.
weeks. Of
yeah,
being-
2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Together.
That would
probably
make-
fucked him
would
up
make me
even
sad.
more.
He's a druggie too.
That would
Is
make
he?
me sad for sure.
He looks like he fucking does
He
heroin.
is a big time druggie.
He's
from
not
what I
even
understand.
funny.
He's a little funny.
No, his face is funny to look at.
Yes.
But he's not a funny individual.
Accurate.
He looks like fucking crackhead Logic.
Instead of Bobby Biceps.
My mind is Yoda. I'm high soda. Damn. These other rappers just a diet soda.
But yeah, it's
Why doesn't it work?
I was really sad when I was at work and found that out. What was it, a Thursday?
Something like that.
I found out.
And you got all the old heads in my work that are actually only like 40 years old. They got no fucking idea who Mac Miller is.
Well, yeah, but that's just.
You know, I read.
That's just how it is.
I read that Mac Miller started doing drugs when he was 10.
Yikes.
10 years old.
Fuck Pittsburgh.
What?
Yeah.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Pittsburgh, the whole Pittsburgh area is a huge heroin hotspot. Like
So is Baltimore.
it's super concentrated in Baltimore and in this area, but like all of that whole western Pennsylvania area is just ravaged by heroin abuse. Like the whole everything basically from like Harrisburg out west to Pittsburgh is just like every little town is getting destroyed.
I get
Fucking
that
sucks,
like not
man.
I get that like not everybody likes Mac Miller, like sure whatever, but you don't have to post on Snapchat and say, "Am I the only one who doesn't give a single fuck about Mac Miller's death?" I'm like, that's just unnecessary.
That's just baiting for people to give you attention.
Yeah,
How'd I get my
like
G pass? None of your fucking beeswax.
if you don't like him, that doesn't
Bees reps.
disregard the fact that he is a fantastic
Bring the
artist.
joint together like a kneecap.
Right.
All right, I'm done. I'm done rapping Diablo.
That's really fucking. Bring the joint together like a kneecap. Or how long did it take him to think of that? That's
Probably
really
like that,
good.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's really. That's something else, man.
Jeez.
Dude, it sucks.
Dude, we're fucking sent, boys.
That was the moment of silence.
Episode 8.
That was a little
Yeah,
moment of
everyone's-
silence.
Everyone's
for
just
them.
thinking. We need to also discuss Post Malone's unfortunate series of events.
Okay, I don't
Wait,
know.
I have no idea what
My
happened.
Alright.
my sister told me that he had been in some shit here lately. You know, like Mac dies and Post Malone's just like he's using up his 9 lives like way too fucking fast.
So, before Mac died, Post Malone was on a private jet leaving the MTV Music Awards, and his private jet or like his charter jet or whatever, on takeoff blew out of like the front tires taking off. So they had to burn up fuel so they were light enough to land, do an emergency landing, and they landed on a runway with no front tires at all. So
Yikes.
that was one close call. Then like a week later,
Beside that.
he was driving his, I think it was his Bentley, I'm pretty sure, and got in a car accident with someone. He made the most of it. He was like getting up on top of the car, like posing for photos and shit, and both him and the other person were okay, but both the cars were totaled. So
Jeez.
that's a big oof. And then the third one, someone broke into his old house. So I don't know if you guys follow like the Jake and Logan Paul thing on YouTube at all, but Jake Paul saw Post Malone order Jake Paul merch to make fun of him with H3H3. And Jake Paul decided to deliver it by hand to Post's house.
Oh yeah, we know about. I
And
know
so
about
he
this.
basically doxed Post Malone because he released a vlog that showed the whole front of Post's house and his address and everything. And so this guy goes to the old house and like breaks in, has like apparently he pistol whipped the new occupant or something. It was like demanding cash in Post Malone, but Post had already moved. And then of course Mac Miller died, who he always looked up to becoming, you know, a rapper and everything. looked at Mac Miller and everything.
They were supposed to make like a whole album together.
Yeah.
How old was Mac Miller?
26.
26, yeah.
I think Post is like
Post is
22,
23.
You know, it was when he. I don't know if you guys watched that Tiny Desk concert that Mac Miller did.
Yeah.
He did not look okay.
No.
No, not at
Not
all.
at all.
Nope.
It sucks. There are definitely, like, there are some substances that, like, occasional use or even, like, semi-frequent use is, like, it's pretty okay. Like, drinking every once in a while, I don't think is that big a deal.
Oh my
Or, like,
gosh.
smoking, I don't think is that big a deal. But, like, doing coke or heroin or whatever else constantly and, like,
He even said it takes a
acid
toll
and
on your body.
shrooms and shit, like, that's, I can never imagine going that far.
Today, I heard somebody say that they should legalize heroin. I'm like, what
So-
the
So I've
There was
heard.
a-
So I've heard that argument.
There's a guy that I don't know if I work with him. I can't remember, but he said that they might as well just legalize every drug.
I think it was me that said that.
I mean, people are
No, it
already
wasn't.
'Cause I've
doing
definitely
them
said
so
that
much
before.
that, like, if they were to be legalized, there is a market for revenue there. Like, when pot was legalized in Colorado officially, something their GDP in the state went up like millions and millions of dollars.
And now
in the first
Colorado
year.
has way too much weed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but did you also see that video of the
Fuck
people
yeah.
of that the government was selling like synthetic weed,
Yeah,
No.
and there was people like literally laying on the streets.
it
in
wasn't the
Denver.
government selling it. It was
Hmm.
shitty stuff at 7-Eleven that had like spice in it or something like that.
Oh.
From
I mean, if you look at like cities like Amsterdam, and you look at
They
their
did it
laws
right.
and how everything is legal, I mean, the whole reason why people, or a big reason why people smoke weed here is, or like how they do it, is because it's illegal. It kind of gives you a rush to go do it. But if it's legal, then you have no incentive to do it. So it's like, I can do it whenever. Like, it's not really a big deal.
right.
It's like how people, like, nowadays, like, you have some people that abuse alcohol, but you have some, like, the majority of people, they just drink alcohol, and it's like, you know, one beer a day, or, you know,
Alcohol definitely kills people more than weed does.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, 100%.
weed doesn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
What was the
Well,
amount of weed you'd have to smoke in like 15 minutes to kill yourself? Like 50 pounds or something? I don't remember the exact number. I know it's like a literally, it's a physically impossible amount of pot that you would have to smoke to OD on pot. And even if you green out, like, you might puke, but that's the worst you'll ever get
When I turn 100, I'm going to lock myself in
When
my
I
garage.
turn 100.
when you turn 100.
Yeah, it's going to happen. And
Okay.
I'm going to have 50 pounds of weed,
Live
or whatever
fast, die
number it
young.
is,
You're not
In the room.
Your lungs will.
and then you take a flamethrower and you light it all.
Okay. I was gonna say your lungs.
You're just gonna
will
sit there?
not-
I'm just going to sit there, and I'm going to see if I can be the first death. But I'm going to wait until, like, I'm 100, because I want to hit 100.
Yeah, of course.
But
'Cause
then
you don't
I
wanna-
also want to, you know, see if I could possibly die from weed.
What the f-
Because that'd be pretty wild.
What?
I mean, at the age of 100.
Bro, that would be a headliner, bro. 100-year-old dies from weed. And then you have the story.
100-year-old
You locked him
suffocates himself.
Suffocates
Suffocates
himself.
himself with weed.
I always wondered when people hotbox their cars, could you die from smoke inhalation?
No.
No.
We have done that many times.
How could you not die from smoke inhalation?
What are you talking about? It's like
There's still airflow.
Yeah. There's still
Where?
airflow.
Alright, so if you turn off your AC and you just don't have your air conditioner or heater running,
All
are
your
you
windows are
are
closed.
you going to suffocate?
No, you're
No.
good point. But there is already oxygen in there. So once you smoke up all the oxygen,
The whole reason of hotboxing is that you're just re-inhaling the smoke and getting high constantly, so you're not just like coming down even a little bit between pulls.
So once you smoke up all the oxygen,
You
then
don't
what?
smoke up all the oxygen.
Also,
It's-
smoke is flammable. So
What?
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 What? Time the fuck out. Time the fuck out.
If that's the
Smoke is
case,
flammable,
if,
bro.
if
Time
smoke
the
is
actual
flammable,
fuck.
I feel like way more people would have died
So
by
hold
now.
up. When you jump in a
Way
pool,
more cars
if you're
would've blown
underwater,
the fuck
are you
up.
wet?
Yes.
no,
We're not doing this.
We're
Yes,
not
you
doing
are.
We're not doing
You're
this.
not wet.
We're not doing this.
you're not
not-
fucking
You're not
wet,
very smart.
bro.
You're
We're
not
not.
very smart.
You're not. The Earth is flat.
All right, listen here, Kyrie.
If the Earth was flat, then
Oh, I got some shit.
It might be flat.
if the Earth was flat, North
Bro,
Carolina would be perfectly
look,
fine.
bro.
What
I
if we lived
read
in the
some
Matrix?
Shit. Can we just talk about stupid people for a second?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
stupid.
read some shit.
I'm
Okay, can we
stupid.
also talk about
You're stupid.
what? Can we also?
Damn.
I may have said this before, but why on my Snapchat do I get when I go over to like the stories? Why are there random ass bitches
Who you don't know.
who I don't
That are
know?
posting gym photos
It's
and shit.
and it's just their titties.
Yup.
I always hide them.
How did
because
you know
they're fucking-
exactly what he was gonna say?
Why? Why?
So the
do they
one-
pay to have them like?
Yes.
Ah,
So the one that I have on mine that I can't get rid of, I didn't even subscribe to it, but it made me manually unsub, and then it still pops up at the top. Is this girl who goes by Pineapple Brat, and spends all of her fucking time at the gym, and she's like, "Look at this! I just got this new earring or whatever," and it's a fucking photo of just her whole ass in the mirror, and like the earring is just barely visible at the top. I'm like, this is like not okay.
Okay, we can talk about that. Where, fuck, okay, stupid people. I saw an article, right?
Did you
The-
just see it or did you read it?
I read it, skimmed it, because I started reading it and I was like, this is the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard, and I stopped. The title of the article,
Ooh, that's a good one.
the premise of the article was that marriage is not important and that you don't need to be married to be in a successful. That you don't need to be married to be in a relationship and be successful individually, which is an accurate statement.
Okay.
But there's two individuals that have brains.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're functioning is up for debate because they might be fucking vegetables. Because the two people that they used were Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott.
All right, so I
Kylie
see
Jenner
where
was
you're
born
going.
into success.
Yes,
Yes.
because what is it? Is Kim technically her sister?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
technically sisters, so technically she's only successful because her older sister is good at sucking dick.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it.
Yep.
Ray J!
Shout out.
Ray J hit it first, bro.
Shout out
Ray
Ray
J,
J.
What about-
Ray J
what about
texts Kanye
Travis,
West
though?
like,
I
"Hey,
don't-
sloppy seconds."
What about Travis Scott though?
Travis Scott
Travis
made it
Scott's
in
a
the rap
musician,
game.
bro. He makes music. He makes good music.
Astro
He's-
World, bro.
He's successful. But the reason why I think that these two individuals, because there was someone had to fucking write this horse shit,
Probably
and then
BuzzFeed.
an editor had to approve this horse shit.
Was it on BuzzFeed?
It was not on BuzzFeed.
Was it on
was
Mashable or Complex? Was it on Vice?
It might have been
Right,
on.
it wasn't
might have
on
been on
Vice.
Mashable.
Was
It
on
might have been on
TMZ.
Mashable.
Yeah,
But
all
it
of
was
these
like
sites can go
it
fuck
was like
themselves.
okay,
Fake news.
Yeah.
you like this that was the worst fucking example ever.
So there's actually an article that I read recently about how this family's their son, they make combined something like $45,000 a year or something between the two parents, and their son has this really bad debilitating disease from birth where they've got to spend like more than half of their income taking care of him. But because they're married, they can't get the government benefits rather to take care of their son. So they
Okay.
have to legally get a divorce in order to claim single parent benefits from the government in order to have enough money to treat their son.
That's
That's
fucked.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah. That is
It's
ridiculous.
I could not imagine like getting married to someone and then being like, yeah, our kid like needs medical help, but we have to like be divorced and separated legally in order to take care of him.
Yeah.
That makes no fucking sense.
Go find a new job.
Fuck the system.
Yeah, but like in this economy, you have to be like very specialized with what you
Oh, I
do.
know.
Like like educational like requirements for jobs now and
college.
experience requirements for jobs now. Like if you don't have the exact right thing that a job's looking for, you have no fucking chance.
Yeah. That's accurate.
They'd rather have someone that's already been educated on the basics and have to barely train someone and expect them to fit right away and fire them if they don't, than have to train somebody for a year or 2 years to be just as effective at the job.
True.
Well, you can get away with that with like things like construction
Yeah.
or like extreme blue collar work. You can get away with
No,
that.
you're right. But I'm talking about for a job that is like a 9-to-5 sort of office job, not necessarily like
Oh yeah, office job wise.
Office, yeah.
is 100% needed.
even non-office jobs. Like if you were to say, you know, go be a car mechanic, right? Even if you know a ton about cars and you've built like 20 cars in your life, right? If you don't have
They make for a good resume, but if
right, if you don't have the right certification and the right licensing, you can't do anything with that. So you can
Yeah.
be so good at cars, if you can't afford to pay for the school or find a school nearby that provides that for you, you can't do anything with it.
That's true. That's true. It's a little messed up.
I mean, it's understandable because profitability-wise, like from a business standpoint, that's what you need. But at the same time, it sucks for people who just want to do a job but don't see the benefit in spending like half their life or more in school.
The amount of time that you have to put into schooling just to get the job that you want, and then have to then pay off all that school debt. It's like,
right. Yeah, name me the one time in any sort of job in business or finance in, like, say, a car industry or a basic office job like insurance or something that I'm going to have to do a reverse integral of a function.
I have no clue what you just said.
So right now I'm taking elemental calculus for business majors, and like I'm sitting there looking at it like basic algebra. Yeah, I'll probably need that. Like basic formulas. Yeah, I'll probably need that. I can just look all that up online. I'll have a calculator right there. Hell, I can even use MathWay sitting at my desk at work. No one's gonna sit there and hit me over the wrist with a ruler because I'm not, doing everything in my head and on scratch paper at work. They would just want me to get it done fast and correct.
Yes.
So to sit here in college and pay, I think it was like $450 for the class and $200 something for the book.
Yeah.
And then have to also pay for the online homework access, and then spend, 9 hours in class every single week, plus double or triple that out of class preparing, is completely impossible. Especially if you're taking 15 credit hours.
Okay, why are the books so stupid expensive?
They're selling intellectual property. The people that write them have to
Because
get paid.
fucking these assholes that think what they're doing fucking matters sell their shit, and it's fucking.
I just go online and read a book.
I hate it, man.
Right.
At this
You know,
point.
you know what? Shout out to Chegg, because Chegg's a real one. I had to get it was a $200 book that the fucking community college was selling new for $200, or you could rent it for $150. I rented that book on Chegg for $50.
Yeah.
Shout out
And
to Chegg.
when they sent me my oceanography book, they sent me a fucking Red Bull with it, and that's the one right there.
That's awesome.
But yeah, college is just
The worst experience I had when I was spending that year at the University of Maryland was buying the pre-calc book. They changed the pre-calc book. I had to retake the class because I basically was like spending a lot of my time partying and like not doing any work. So I retook my pre-calc class so I could get the required A for like finishing all my math prereq because I got like a low B. I had to re-buy a new textbook because the one from the previous semester was then like at that point unusable. And apparently every like year and a half they change the math textbook. So if you have to take a class twice, or
That's so dumb.
right, or you want to get a used book, you have to get a used book from like the summer session right before.
And you
from
know
someone
how
you
much
don't
they
know.
change in those books?
Yeah,
The
not
cover.
much.
They changed the
Not
cover.
much. It's like just they basically changed the wording of problems and shit, but all of the principles are exactly the same.
So
ridiculous.
So stupid.
Yeah.
shout out Governor Hogan for making community college free next year.
What? I did not know about that.
Yeah, but
Not
that's probably
free for
gonna-
us.
It's gonna be no. Why wouldn't it be?
No, it's if the household you're living in makes I think under 100,000.
Well, I can just go get
I
my
thought
own
it
place,
was if
so
you
I mean, I'm not really worried on $1,200.
first you can do it under you.
yeah.
Second,
not to-
It's if you've been in community college for 2 years after school. After high school. So anytime in between that. So if
So
you're not
us.
if
so
you're in
it's
there
not
now,
for everybody.
if
So
you're in there
it-
now, it's fine.
Right, so like
But-
if you're a junior in community college, then at that point you get it for free pretty much.
No.
So you have to
'Cause
pay
you'd
for.
have- you would have already spent the 2 years.
Is it only
Not
the
2
first
years
2 years
in-
after high
It's
school?
only
2
community
years
college is only 2
after
years.
high school. So say as
2
soon as you
credit
get out of
hour
high
years.
school, you don't go to community college for a year, and then you go that following year, you can still get it. Like you're still eligible for it.
Okay, but after so
After
you
2
graduate
years, it
after
costs
2
money.
years. Yes, I think that's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Then we don't
Now
qualify
I'm clear.
Correct.
because we just started our third year.
So, if you're trying to go to community college, go right after high school, basically.
Pretty much.
And then so it's only free for 2 years?
Yes, 2 years after graduation.
No,
Wow.
wait, that's not what I said.
That is exactly what you said.
No,
It
I'm
was
saying
2
you're only
years after-
eligible to get it if you go to community college
For 2
Within
years.
the first 2
within the
years
first 2 years
of after high school.
yeah,
That's
of
what I just
leaving
said.
high school.
That's what I just said.
No,
So
you
40,
said-
so a 40-year-old single mom can't go to community college
No.
for free.
No,
Okay, so,
So then we
from
can.
the day you graduate,
a 2-year span.
in a 2-year span, you can go to college for free.
Yes.
It's
That's
made for
what-
the people
yeah.
that want to do the 2 years and then transfer immediately after 2 years. It's basically to get incentivize people to, instead of spending money going to like a private school or something like that, to
Or
basically
4-year school.
right, or to a 4-year school and then just drop out and make our state
You good?
know, either have higher dropout rates or whatever. It's made to get people through school.
What's wrong with you?
Got a dog just staring at all of us like, you guys are fucking annoying.
College is annoying.
Dude, I'm
There's an
sure
audience
she's...
here, but there's a
College
dog.
is annoying, but after
She's just
after
like,
Matt
I'm
and I
gonna let
spent
it go.
spent some time in California, I was like, dude, this is great in California. Like, it's nice weather. Like, we basically do whatever we want. Like, it's really nice. But then the gas prices and the fucking fact that we'd be living off of paychecks from basically a contractor job that we were intending to go out there for, and that Matt still is. Like, I wasn't down with that. Like, I need to know when my paycheck's coming in to feel comfortable with it,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, even though if you work harder and are spending a lot more time at work at that sort of job, you make a fuckload more money. I'd rather have slightly less income, but much more consistent, because then you can, plan around it for other shit.
Yeah.
So now I'm back in school.
Yeah.
Not happy about it, but it happens.
Only reason I'm going to school is because the fucking government.
They want you to.
There's no reason for me to be in college.
Not
Only
for your job?
The only reason I need to be in college for my job is so that the government can't tell me you can't make past this amount of money.
Oh, right. I think that's so dumb.
I
How
I
is-
could get a fucking degree in a liberal fucking arts and I could be making more money.
How? That doesn't... That's so weird, man.
Yeah.
That they can put a cap on how much money you can make.
But
That's most jobs.
But
Yeah.
why?
Construction, you
I
can only make a
can-
certain amount unless you get your journeyman's. You become like a foreman. There's
no, but that
It's-
makes sense.
It's
Yeah,
shitty
that one-
to think
that
that
one's
you have
probably
to spend that much
complicated.
time, like, basically re-educating yourself. But at the same time, like, if you owned a business, right, and you were hiring, say, 10 completely uneducated, unskilled workers, you're going to spend so much time training them that at some point, like, theoretically, they're going to reach a ceiling where, like, they can't really learn more
That
because they're at a point where, like, they've already learned
that's
so
the
fucking
hoest.
much.
That's the most head ass shit I ever read.
What are you reading?
That's
Oh.
the most hoe.
Just say it.
So
Just say
we're
it out
looking
loud.
we're looking at a Tinder profile right now. I'm not going to say on whose phone, but the Tinder profile is for this this lovely lady whose bio says vegan chick who still loves some meat.
That's some head ass shit right there.
So at least she's straight up about it. I mean,
Right?
like why she's on that app. Half the time you have to ask, hey, what are you doing on Tinder? You looking to have a relationship, or you just want some?
Who the
And they're
fuck is
just
a
like,
Tinder for a relationship?
honestly,
Does that
I know
happen?
quite a few people who have been in relationships off Tinder, myself included.
It's weird.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. It's happened. It has happened. And some of them last for a month, some of them last for a year. Like, I'm sure there are people that have gotten married off Tinder.
Yeah, sure.
But, like, if anyone
Yeah.
at our age ever says they're on Tinder for a relationship, they're fucking lying.
Right.
Like, the only time I think I would ever get in another Tinder relationship was just, like, the first time, like, just kind of mess around for a while, and then, oh, hey, this is a lot more fun than it has been with other people. Let's date and make it constant, as opposed to finding new shit to put your dick in all the time.
Lit.
So we should probably talk about that other topic that we were talking about earlier.
What was that?
Since we have this green light.
Weed?
Yeah.
We
Not
didn't.
bad.
It's
we
an
What
audience show,
else?
but there's a green light.
What else do we have to cover on
We
weed? I
already
think we've
talked
talked
about
about it
that.
on a few episodes.
Oh,
So
Many-
the thing that we
many
spoke about,
episodes.
I don't know if you were here. I think you walked in the other room for a minute, but we were talking about a stoners versus non-stoners debate. Since,
about it?
Since,
What do
that,
we-
that works. So my question is, as the former of the two options there, why do you guys not? I kind of get why you don't, but like,
I do not care for it.
you don't care for it.
No.
Why not?
Wait, why do
how
you
can
get
I
why?
not
Wait,
explain?
wait. Why do you get why I don't?
Your job.
Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I wasn't, because if you're gonna like call me out for being a bitch or something, you're gonna have
Yeah.
something else.
You don't smoke pot, you fucking bitch. You know? Like, I'm not sitting here holding a gun to your head like, smoke the fucking blunt, bitch. Like,
Bone marrow
it's not
to your
happening.
bone marrow.
No, but so in high school and early college, I never wanted to get involved with it. Neither did Matt at all.
Oh,
ever.
not at all.
We didn't want anything to do with it. And then when I was at UMD, like, I told this story a couple times. I know Matt's heard it, and I think Isaiah's heard it. But I was basically at a friend's apartment, and we were killing a 30 rack on a Sunday, trying to
Was it frat beer?
trying to have an excuse for a new
Keystone
30 rack
Light?
on Monday, so we wouldn't have to. Because our rule was you can only have a max of one. Like, you can only buy one 30 rack per day. So, like, at max, and this is split
Per
between
day,
all
yes.
of us.
Per
It's
day.
split between all of us, right?
What is defined as all of us?
So if you have like the seven,
Yeah, how many
seven
people
of
is
us,
this?
the seven of us,
Okay.
at most. But so like if you had more leftover beer from the day before, like you have to go based off of your leftover. You can't buy another one. You have a 30 rack there already, like what's left of one. So if you finish it the night before, you can go out the next day and get a 30 rack for that day that's fresh. So that's how we kept it going. So Sunday night rolls around. We're all sitting there on the couch. I have a beer in my hand, and we're all just hanging out. And my friend comes in with this weird looking fucking bong, and I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "It's a dab rig." And I looked at him. I was like, I was very honest. I said, "I don't have any fucking idea what that means." And he said, "You're doing a dab." So dabs are basically just THC wax that like you melt down. It's like it fucks you up. Like there's no process of getting high other than warming it up and inhaling it. It's you are not high and then you are high.
Remember
and-
my story when I was in Ireland?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
fun. Yeah.
so basically, it fucks you up immediately. And I don't remember how much I did, but it was like somewhere between like a third of a gram and a half gram dab. That took me like a solid 10 minutes to finish because I had never really smoked before. And I was so fucking baked. I didn't remember any of this, but apparently I just kept drinking beer. Like I would sit here like this and just finish it and sit back down and relax on the couch, and I didn't even realize I was so focused on the TV someone would come over and refresh my beer with a new one. So apparently I went
Get rid of the 30
yeah, I
rack.
went through
Get it.
somewhere
Okay.
between like 15 and 20 beers out of the remaining 30 rack that was barely open that day, and I had no recollection of this whatsoever. I passed out on the couch and I woke up the next morning in the bathroom, but I hadn't thrown up at all. I was just in the bathroom on the floor because apparently I said it was colder there and it was more comfortable. So that was my first time getting baked off of anything. And then smoking grass for the first time, I did it before Matt really did. And then Matt tried it and he was like, holy fuck. This is
I
great.
remember the first time you smoked weed.
Yeah. Like
I
actual
was
grass.
trying to keep up with drinking alcohol.
It didn't go well for you.
No, there was 4 people that all smoked every single day, and then Jake. So 5 people smoking, and then me.
And
drinking.
I didn't do a bitch amount either. I smoked a lot that night. Like a lot.
Like I was doing a mixed drink per bowl pack.
And I did 2 bowl packs by myself.
What were you
Like-
doing that because they were smoking? and
Yeah,
you
he was
weren't?
keeping
Yeah.
up. We were
I
getting
was trying to
fucked up,
keep
so
up.
he was trying to keep up on his fuck up.
And the more and more I drank,
up on the fuck
the
up.
more
I
and
like
more
that.
alcohol ended up in my cup.
Yeah, he didn't realize he finished about like a third of a handle of Captain by himself.
Yeah.
Like the big ass bottle too.
Shit, man.
So
Yeah,
he and
It was
I,
a great
Matt,
night. It was a
Matt-
great night.
Matt and I alone drank a little over half of the thing of Captain Morgan by ourselves, and it was awesome. That was the first time I'd ever gotten like really twisted and realized it.
Best
And,
night of sleep of my
Dude,
life.
my eyes closed and then I woke up.
That's the fucking best.
I remember people leaving from McDonald's, and then it
Dude,
was morning.
They came back with your 8 chicken nuggets, and I ate them because they were gonna get cold. And I tried to wake you up, and you said no, I don't want them, so I ate them. And then you were
Bro,
pissed.
I was
you were
sleeping.
pissed.
I
and
was
you-
so mad the next day.
My dad made us hangover cure drinks. They were great. They were like Virgin Bloody Marys or something. I don't remember.
It was wild.
They were
It was a good
awesome.
time. And robotics.
Oh, dude.
After one of the bashes.
Yeah, Mike Bai had all these bashes, man. He would throw these pretty nice
drops.
parties. It
Wow.
doesn't really matter.
Nice name
It's
drop.
in the past. Statute of limitations. It was years ago. But
don't
anyway,
mean-
Yeah,
applies
this
already.
happened. This happened like 3
What?
years ago.
3 or 4 years ago.
That only a blue.
But yeah,
Okay.
so he would throw these parties,
Almost 3.
and it was a Friday night, and we both got pretty messed up, and I didn't sleep well because I was sleeping on a carpet that had concrete right under it with nothing but
Yikes.
a female to keep me warm, and she was not very not very large in stature, so it's not like I had much as a blanket. And And so we barely slept. He was messed up. I was messed up. And we went into our high school's robotics thing the next day with our sunglasses on.
Like one of those.
Just ruined. We
Oh,
were in
ruined.
shambles, dude. We were struggling. I took a nap on the floor of the workshop that day.
Jeez.
Of
It
what I
was-
remember, I had 19 shots of Fireball, and then I blacked out, and then
can't
apparently I
fucking
went back
stand
downstairs to
Fireball.
get more liquor, and he stopped me.
Yeah.
Good job.
And then I slept on hardwood floor in the
Yep.
living room.
You guys went upstairs and made
Man,
mac and cheese and didn't
Fireball,
even
that
fucking
shit
tell
is
me.
disgusting.
That was a different party.
I was at the party where you guys made mac and cheese. I saw it. I smelled it and I saw you making mac and cheese. I went back to my car to get my fucking phone charger. And I walked past the kitchen window and I was like, motherfucker. I was so mad at you guys.
There was
'Cause
only
they were
one
making
person
mac
that
and
made
cheese?
mac and
Yes,
cheese.
dude.
There's only one
Mac and
person
cheese
that
is
made
my
mac and
favorite
cheese,
junk
and she
food.
made mac and cheese for literally like 20 people.
Yep.
What a
Remember that one
champ.
time in Cali where you couldn't figure out how to make the mac and cheese?
Bro, my dad didn't have milk. He didn't have butter, and so I had pasta noodles and the cheese, like whatever stuff you put in the mac.
Matt, you actually threw out a bag of cheese into the trash. You know that, right? You were so baked, you threw the cheese bag straight
No,
into... Yes,
that
you did.
that was a different time.
No.
I made mac and cheese twice, and neither time did it work.
I'm talking about the time you put we put the 3 boxes in there because we knew we were gonna eat a lot of it.
Oh, we
And
didn't
you-
eat.
Dude,
We didn't have
you
any of it.
straight threw a fucking bag of the cheese powder into the trash in front of my face, and I called you out and you said no, I didn't. And I went back after we sat down and I had like 2 bites to dump mine in the trash, and there was a fucking bag of cheese sitting in the trash.
Bro, we didn't have any milk or butter.
You don't
wasn't
make it
gonna
with
work.
milk. You're supposed to boil water for it.
Yeah, that's what I did. None of the cheese will stick.
What do you mean?
You're supposed to use milk.
Supposed to use milk.
I've
On
never
the
used
side of the
milk
box,
for
it says you need like half of one of the
Yes.
servings of butter.
Yes.
I've
You
never
need
had
butter
issues
as
getting
well.
getting the cheese to stick whenever I use water, but I also don't use a whole lot of water. I make it like I make oatmeal. I like almost no liquid in it.
I poured the water out.
Can we talk about Serena Williams?
I don't care.
I don't know which. I'm not so sure on that.
What about
It was fucking whack.
talk about it.
Serena Williams. You know who she is.
She's fucking fly.
yeah.
Continue.
She was at the U.S. Open. She was at the U.S. Open
Okay.
match, and the ref called her out on destruction of property, which was her own property. She broke her own tennis racket because of the ref. She yelled at the ref because he was being sexist. And then
Was he?
And then she
Was
got
he?
hold on. And then she got fined $17,000.
I would love to give my input on all this.
Okay, pocket
And
change.
keep in mind, she also got in
Pocket
trouble.
change.
She
Pocket
got in
change
trouble
for
for
her.
her coach coaching her by
Coaching.
moving his hands like side to side, and apparently she didn't even look at him.
He
at all.
admitted he was coaching, but
Yeah.
she didn't look at him.
She didn't look at him, so she didn't receive any sort of benefit from that at all.
And the reason why it's sexist is because men break their own tennis
Rafael
rackets.
Nadal, like 2 months ago.
Men break their own tennis rackets, don't get fined, don't get a penalty. Men also yell at the refs, don't get a penalty, don't get fined. Serena Williams was docked a match, so she literally was not allowed to play a game.
She pretty much just kept fucking herself.
Well,
In a way, yes.
yes, but that doesn't ignore the fact that she did these things, got penalties, and got fined for it, but a guy did the same things and did not. The dude who broke his racket 2 weeks ago said that this is sexist and Serena Williams is being treated wrongly. So it's dumb. And I saw another article where another tennis player at the U.S. Open had her shirt on backwards or something, so she took
I saw that.
she took it off and switched it so it looked good, looked right. She got penalized for whatever the fuck reason, as opposed to the men who literally at the end of the match take their shirts off, but they don't get penalized.
She was wearing a sports bra too. I didn't really.
Yeah,
see
she
the
was
big
wearing
deal.
she was wearing a sports bra, so there was no big deal besides the refs, for some reason,
Found it a problem.
found it a problem
But tennis
for the
is that
women,
sport.
but did not find a problem for the men.
Tennis is that sport.
What is that? A sexist sport? Maybe I don't know.
I'm saying. I had an English teacher who fucking played tennis. I'm pretty sure he ate people.
Oh,
And he was the most pretentious asshole that I've ever met.
because you play tennis.
So I'm
Is that what you're
saying-
saying?
I'm trying
Huh?
to think of an English.
No,
teacher
but I'm
that-
saying
Huh?
fucking because in movies,
What?
the person that's playing tennis is a
What?
pretentious asshole. Usually a dick.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Tennis is just that sport because it's like it's fucking eloquent and there's etiquette and it's fucking. It's just I just think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think honestly that if you're playing tennis is fucking weird anyway. It's just very large ping pong. I don't like.
Alright.
It'd be so much more. It'd be so much more entertaining.
Let me
It'd be
hit
so
you
much
with
more
that-
entertaining
that-
if
that
it was if
takedown
there
real
was a
quick.
beer
Ping
pong
pong.
table in the
Whoa,
middle.
whoa, whoa.
Fucking ping pong is table tennis.
Yeah.
I think tennis was
It's
around way before ping
Way
pong.
before.
Tennis is not known as grass pong, okay? It's not. It's tennis. It didn't come from ping pong. Ping pong came from tennis.
We're gonna
Yeah, well,
we're gonna
ping
play
pong's
some
more
court
interesting.
ping pong today.
Oh, fuck
I-
you.
I
See
would
the
get-
backspin those guys put on that ball in ping pong.
Is-
Bro, it's some whack
Fucking
shit, bro.
ninjas.
But I think that
My question is how does she make it this far? Because she's Diesel, and
Very
she
Diesel.
is one of
She's an
she's
absolute
one of the
unit.
most famous tennis players around.
Absolutely.
yeah.
So how did she
Is-
make it this far without hitting any of these?
When you think tennis, you
Issues.
think of her. You don't really think of.
I don't
a
know.
male.
She's
The ref for
the
that
Who?
game.
Roger Federer? Who? I don't know who that is. He's a male tennis player. He's really good. But
Yeah.
when you hear tennis,
Oh,
you
so
think
you
of
think
the
Serena.
you think of the Williams sisters.
Yeah.
You don't think of Roger Federer.
Yeah.
Did you all know who Roger Federer is?
No clue.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
you did?
but-
Okay. But
He's not
when
the
but
name
when
that
I
pops
but
in
when
your
I
head.
think tennis, I think
Serena Williams.
Serena and Venus Williams. They're fucking Diesel and
they're good,
they're really good.
I agree.
I couldn't do it,
right?
Oh fuck
Hell
no.
fuck.
Even though her sister always.
dude. I don't dudes that play tennis are like dudes that play tennis are like dudes that play volleyball, and everybody that plays soccer. Just fucking weird. Like Germany's head coach for their soccer team or whatever team that is, he was digging in his ass at the World Cup and then smelling his fingers. You remember that?
Nah.
Oh.
I think it was
Yeah.
Germany, but like that dude's fucking
Dirty
weird.
ass.
Yes, he was fucking weird. Like, tennis. I don't know. If you sit down for however long tennis matches are, like an hour,
I got no
like because
clue.
there's like so many games, so many matches.
I
Yeah.
guess. I don't
So
really
you
watch
sit
tennis, so I
there
wouldn't
and you
know.
fucking play tennis and you go drink some fucking tea afterwards. You're fucking weird.
Bro,
Okay,
bro,
if
I
you're
play-
not-
The whole
Sit down and
point-
drink some tea.
the whole
If you're
point
not
of me
yammering
bringing
some
this up-
Gatorade and then going out for beer after, then don't at me.
The whole point of me bringing this up was to talk about how Serena Williams was treated poorly.
Yeah, but I'm
and
saying,
then it led
but
to how they're weird.
I'm saying tennis is some pretentious assholes. So that's where we're at.
Okay,
And it
so
makes
is
sense on
golf.
why they did
I think
that.
So is
everyone
golf.
Because they are
Everyone.
assholes.
Everyone can be their own
So is
pretentious asshole in their own way.
if you have to wear pants and dress shoes and a polo to walk onto a field and hit a fucking ball into a hole in the ground, you're an asshole.
Wow.
Why are you hating on golf? Bro?
Right.
Golf can suck a dick.
Now
I
you're
hate
talking about
golf.
golf.
Golf
Wow.
is. I hate golf.
Listen, you don't have to like it, but you gotta. It does take skill to play golf.
It's luck.
Oh,
What?
Complete
It's fucking
luck.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bro,
Okay,
I
alright.
hit
If
a ball
it's-
on the
if
ground.
it's-
I'll yammer
No.
that shit into right field, man.
If it's all
Dude.
based on luck, then put me up against Tiger Woods.
Exactly.
We'll see who has better luck, bro.
You.
Yeah, that's right.
Because Tiger Woods.
yeah, that's
Because
right.
Tiger Woods will be drunk the whole time.
All right, put him up against Bubba Watson.
Oh shit! Match of the century.
Come on now.
Put me up
Bubba
against
will
a 5-year-old.
freak
It's
his
all
shit.
luck.
Your golf swing is all about how you use the momentum in your legs to hit the ball. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I watched Happy Gilmore.
Dude, it's
I
all
know the
about
Was it
secret
Happy
Bubba
strategy.
Gilmore.
Watson? Was it Bubba Watson that created that hovering golf cart that
Put-
could go
What?
across water?
Put
I
Happy
have no
Gilmore
idea.
against Tiger Woods. Happy Gilmore will destroy.
He won't beat Bubba Watson. I don't have anybody beating Bubba. I'm sorry.
Happy Gilmore can beat anybody.
I don't know.
With his hockey stick.
Right, with his hockey stick.
Yeah, absolutely.
After he takes a full
Like,
running
I-
start
like-
to hit the fucking ball.
I
Yup. What?
hope Serena Williams gets it. Because, like, I hope she fucks somebody up.
Oh, so you're. I'm confused.
You said I hope Serena Williams gets it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hope
so,
like she
like,
gets
phrasing.
like someone gets fucked up for the way she was treated.
Oh,
Because
okay,
originally when she was saying it's because I was a female, I was like, wait, because I didn't realize that it was a difference between men and women on how the refs treated them. I thought it was because she was like, why am I getting so many penalties, but the other person's not, and it's like you're both female, so I don't.
No, it was because she was getting these penalties, and the men would do the same thing, and we're not getting these penalties. So it is definitely a problem, for sure.
They gonna all get yeeted. Fucking tennis. Yes, I don't
Nobody
remember
watches
his
that
name.
Shit anyway.
I don't remember his name, but
We just watched the highlights on ESPN.
yes,
Everybody.
Everybody.
I just
Nobody
like
just sits there
I
and
just
watches
like watching I just like watching the dudes that run and get the balls.
And then face plant into the
That dude
wall.
hit the fucking
Dude, he face planted real hard.
and then act like nothing happened.
He looked like R to the double A in them high heels,
Ooh.
and fell into B gate, That's what he looked like.
Raw,
Pardon?
Oh my gosh, parking staff.
raw.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Raw.
How come when I do it, none of you understand?
Because I don't
You
know.
spelled out raw.
Right.
I said
Ah.
R to the double A.
You gotta say R to the double A YQXC or something like that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
R triple C to the QLP. Then you
Right.
I would never
Then
understand
you know what I'm talking about, right?
And then I would immediately, see
It
what I
would've
said, I was like,
clicked, it
oh
would've
shit.
I would have never understood that, dude.
It's okay. You
See,
don't
it's
have
not
to.
meant for you then.
Exactly.
Damn. Okay.
It's kind of me and him
Exactly.
mind connection,
Okay,
telepathic.
alright, okay.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Mm.
Been playing a lot of Destiny 2 lately.
Oh, yeah?
I deleted that game about 2 weeks after it came out because it was shit. And then
Accurate.
Still
I
shit?
had the premium edition of it or whatever it's called, so I had like the DLCs just kind of sitting there. I never played them. And then the new expansion came out, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll get on, I'll play it a little bit, see if I want the expansion. I decided to pull the trigger. Best like 40 or however many dollars I've spent on a game in a while.
It's good,
It's
right?
it's really fucking
It's
good.
really
I've
good.
been addicted to it again, and all of the friends of mine on PlayStation that I have now that I'm like really close with, and like meet in person from time to time, they're all people I met from like playing
Sounds
Destiny.
like Destiny's a drug.
It's
It
a
really is, dude.
bandwagon
It-
because I played that game while it was shit.
No, see, it's not so much.
I
Of
stayed playing
It's
it.
not like a bandwagon thing. It's more of like
Sounds like
I
me and
don't
Skate
want to
3.
spend.
Yeah.
It's like I don't
Yeah,
want
any
to spend
COD.
money on a game if I know I'm gonna hate it. Like I don't want to play the game.
I
if
play
it sucks.
Skate 3 to this
Just wears
day.
me down. I still play like the old Star Wars Battlefronts on PS2.
Exactly.
I still have that connected to my TV, and I go in the basement from time to time and just rock on that game for a while, just for no reason.
It's a big throwback.
Yeah.
me on Xbox.
Hit me on Xbox.
What's it called? Need for Speed Underground 2?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Just
Oh,
cause.
Or what about Midnight
Oh,
Club
yeah.
Los Angeles?
Oh, don't even get me
Hey.
started.
The greatest
man.
hits edition though.
Nah, yo, fucking
Woo!
Star
Love
Lego
that game.
Lego Star Wars.
Fuck Lego Star Wars.
Fuck
Whoa!
Fuck you.
TOS.
Whoa, dude. You
Played the
can't
shit out of some
even.
Lego Star Wars.
You can't.
I played the
even.
shit out of Lego Star Wars.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Bro,
I
Lego
just didn't
Star
like the
Wars
Indiana
was
Jones
the
one.
game.
It
Bro,
was.
I
It's
aced
dumb as
that
shit.
game. I got everything in that game.
Indiana
Fuck that.
Jones?
That
Yeah.
shit was terrible. That was
At
the
actually
very
terrible.
end, if
I
you-
was
if
joking
you-
about
if-
Star Wars, but that shit was
If
actually
you go back
terrible.
everything, it just rains money wherever you walk.
Do you guys remember in
Pretty dope.
the Lego Star Wars that came out pretty much a year after Episode 3, back in the early 2000s?
The
Do you
complete
guys,
saga?
you guys, I think so, yeah. Do you guys remember
Episode 4,
back
5,
when
and 6?
back when that Lego Star Wars came out? There was a mode in that game where you could go into like a free roam, basically, like and just build whatever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like I no joke played that for hours every single
Fortnite
day.
who?
Minecraft.
What about it?
I got back on Minecraft
Yeah.
the other day.
Dude, I have been playing.
I've been playing Minecraft at work because I'm bored as fuck.
Dude, Minecraft is just that one
What I
game
should've been doing
that
was
no
bitch ass
matter what age you are or
Whatever you-
however long ago it came out, you're still gonna play the
I'm
fucking
gonna redo
game.
my
Oh,
potatoes.
it will Minecraft will die a legend no matter.
It won't, it's not gonna
Vile
die.
legend.
No matter how much you say Minecraft is for gay babies,
Nah.
it's gonna, you know.
Minecraft
Didn't
might be taking a
Minecraft-
dive because of Fortnite.
First
No,
off,
Because
no.
now you got 11-year-old kids playing Fortnite instead of Minecraft.
No,
Bro,
it's still a pretty strong community,
Minecraft,
dude.
didn't it overtake Tetris as the most played game?
I don't remember if it did.
I don't know.
I played a hell of a lot of
Most downloaded
Tetris.
game.
Did you
That's
know
why I'm
Tetris
so
was a
good at
Russian
stacking
video
things.
Yes,
Was it really?
It
Yeah.
was. Actually, the
Techno
first
Viking?
cell phone I ever had, it was called a Motorola Adventure. It was this little shitty flip phone that looked really cool because it was like chrome and red. And I thought I was hot shit in 6th grade because
And
I had
Tetra ran
I had this
pristine.
shitty little phone. But it had the directional pad on it, like a PlayStation, and it came with Tetris. So in like 5th and 6th grade, all I did the entire day was sit in my fucking chair and just play Tetris until my phone died. And then my mom would be pissed off when I got home, like, why didn't you text me when you were on the bus? That's like the whole point, is to let me know that like,
Yeah.
you're on the bus.
Yeah.
I was like, just playing
Playing
Tetris.
Tetris.
She's like, so you didn't, what do you mean you were playing Tetris? I was like, well, so I
was playing Tetris.
I was playing Tetris
All day.
in school.
all day.
And then I got in trouble, and then that's why my parents in high school didn't want to get me an iPhone at first, because they're like, you're just going to play video games all day. Which was partly true. Like when Clash of Clans came out, I was on that game religiously.
Still on that game, bro.
Religiously. I just re-downloaded it recently, and I'm hooked again, but still have not spent a single dollar on that game. Nor will I ever.
I don't think anyone ever has.
Oh no, I know.
Oh,
a
that's
guy
not
who
true
has-
at all.
I know a guy who
There's a-
spent
Well,
buku
I
bucks
know
on
a
that
guy.
game.
I know a
No
guy
more.
on fucking PlayStation who spent his whole tax return on Clash of Clans.
Oh,
That is
The whole
Jesus.
thing.
That is stupid. That is so dumb.
We got a comment. I don't know what you said about Minecraft, but apparently you're apparently you're a gay baby for saying that about Minecraft.
I agree.
no,
No idea
what did I
you
say?
said. I wasn't paying attention, but you're a gay baby.
what comment?
Oh,
on
I
what?
said.
He was talking about how
um,
some people perceive Minecraft
Where
as a
did you
game
get a
for
comment?
gay babies.
How did
yes,
you get that?
I said for when
My
Minecraft.
younger sister just texted me and said he's a gay baby.
Oh.
I said for when Minecraft dies, it will die a legend 100%
It's
because.
not gonna die.
They can't really die.
Come on, man.
They
Bro,
really-
they
no.
use that in school.
You don't
Bro,
understand.
it
They-
took
they
them
really
$20 to make that game.
That's true.
Yeah,
That
it's-
it's
It's worth a lot
called,
more than $20.
It's called
now.
Yeah,
open source.
I'm pretty sure Microsoft, once they bought it, like their
Open-
whole intention is to
open
basically
source.
pump as much money as they need into that game to make it survive forever, which it probably will.
It probably will.
So
Open source.
But like when Minecraft came out,
Bro, they added llamas to the game, bro.
dude, there's
Bro, that
turtles.
game
I didn't even
came
know
out.
that.
There's
No.
turtles. There's dolphins.
I played that game when it
There's orcas.
actually
Did you know this?
came out,
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
like, mind blown
Like, I didn't realize that they
It was.
added.
because it was like, what other
Was it-
game can I do this in?
None.
Like,
None.
Exactly.
No other
there's
game.
No other,
No
like,
other game.
complete sandbox game.
Exactly.
No other.
And then
Roblox.
as soon as they started slowly adding stuff, and then they added creative, and I was even more mind blown that I didn't have to collect everything.
Yeah, man.
Build whatever you want.
Right?
Yeah, and then you're in a world with your friends, and then they're like, hey, is he flying? Hey, this is survival. Because you're the fucking host and you can do that shit. Oh yeah, fuck you guys.
That was some good shit.
I mean, when
You
when
killed
it
me, I ban you on my server.
when it came out, Minecraft took over YouTube.
Oh,
I remember
100%.
that.
Like
When did it
All-
come out for
That's
real?
where that's where I started
I think
watching Syndicate.
2009.
PewDiePie.
all
Really? That's it?
like when it came out,
PewDiePie.
everybody that
Gotcha.
everybody that I was subscribed to
Gotcha.
did nothing but YouTube did nothing but Minecraft for at least a year.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's where I
think
found
for a year I
the
religiously
Syndicate
played that game
project.
like 16 hours.
That's
a day.
where I found Captain Sparkles. PewDiePie started on Minecraft, like Isaiah said. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's still on his
Definitely
channel.
did not.
Yes, he did.
He
Yes,
definitely
he did.
did.
PewDiePie started. He didn't. No, I
Yes, he
swear
did.
PewDiePie started on horror
Minecraft.
games.
No, he started on Minecraft. 100%.
No,
Yes.
he didn't.
110%
I
sure.
swear he started with
no,
Amnesia.
He really no.
I promise you he started
I'm
on Minecraft.
100% serious. He started with Minecraft, and after that, it was like Gary's Mod and horror games for a while, and then Happy Wheels is where he got fucking huge on YouTube. That's where he went from like.
It was a happy.
I subbed to him around like 1 million when like Amnesia was huge because I had just downloaded Amnesia and was looking at like random maps I wanted to play. So I subbed to him, and then I remember in the course of like 5 months I watched his sub count go from like 1 or 2 million to like 8 million, and I looked at it, I was like, holy crap, like this guy is really like good at what he does. He's shitting out videos left and right. And then like I don't watch him for like 2 or 3 months because I stopped playing the Amnesia, and I go back on and he's got like 27 million subscribers. I was like, holy Holy fuck. And this is before YouTube changed their revenue algorithm, so he was making a fucking killing off of all of those videos.
Absolutely.
I mean, millions of views on each one, and his view participation was crazy. Like, now he's got 66 million, and he's getting, like, 4 million views per video, which is still, like tens of thousands of dollars in ad rev.
Yeah.
But
As long as he doesn't get demonetized.
Which is absurd.
right.
I mean, hey, if I can make tens of thousands of dollars by making a 10-minute video,
If I can make
shit.
$10 for making a 10-minute video.
Hey, my YouTube
Shit.
channel made 3 cents for me over my career.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
You were going somewhere with it. What are you doing?
No, I'm just saying, fuck yeah, 3 cents.
Right?
Big bucks, man.
It's a big
The whole
accomplishment.
seven
Buku
videos.
dollars.
7 videos. One of them has 4 ads on it. Had no idea what I was doing. It's the shittiest Destiny video you'll ever see in your life from the Destiny beta. And I had some really, really trash fucking EDM trap in the background that I asked some guy on SoundCloud if I could use it. And then I illegally ripped it off of SoundCloud, and then he actually gave me the download after because the video was so bad the first time that he didn't want it on YouTube.
Yikes.
So, but yeah, I fixed that up pretty quick and then deleted my fucking channel, and now all I do is Twitch. So,
Instead, he started out doing horror games,
no.
commentaries.
No.
Let's Play Umbrella.
I'm gonna look this up right now. PewDiePie's first video.
All right, am I gay for listening to Paramore?
I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes.
Because I can fucking jam to some Paramore.
You can jam?
Hell yeah.
Okay, alright.
Hey,
It's
yo,
okay.
Yahoo Answers back in 2010. I'm a guy. I listen to Paramore as well. I consider them to be somewhat girlish, but it does not make you gay.
That's all I needed to know.
Well, thanks, Yahoo guy.
Teenage angst equals 1,000.
Yo, wait, never mind. He put a smiley face at the end.
Smiley.
Well, there goes your hope.
I guess
Sorry,
it's
Kenneth.
Adam and Steve now.
Sorry,
So-
Kenneth, you might be gay.
What did you just say? Wait, what?
Alright. Here it is. I have the official report. Alright. So Felix, aka PewDiePie, started out as a Call of Duty and Minecraft YouTuber on his main PewDiePie channel in 2010 and 2011. He had another channel before that called Pewdie that only did Call of Duty like playthroughs and shit, and like A Friday with PewDiePie, and that got shut down because he forgot his password and didn't get any views, so he didn't give a shit. So after that, he made PewDiePie, made Minecraft and YouTube Call of Duty YouTube videos, and then
Do you remember
eventually went
Chris
to Amnesia.
Move?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude,
Chris
Dude.
Move is
How
waiting
did
on a
he
nude,
not
bro.
see me?
dude, I love that
What
guy,
about
man.
Froggy Fresh, aka Krispy Kreme? No
Nope.
one knows who that is?
No,
I know who
dude.
that is.
Oh my god, what a fucking legend.
Chris
Hold on.
Move is waiting on noob. Dude,
Alright.
yes. And then every time
Yo,
I got
Fred.
killed, every time I
Alright.
got killed by Last Stand, he would teleport into Minecraft and he'd make it into a Minecraft video.
Yo, TOS.
Is it TOS?
That might be
It might be
TOS.
TOS. Alright, well, Froggy Fresh the Baddest. It's just a great song. Everyone's heard it. I guarantee you've heard it. You just don't remember.
Is Fred still relevant?
Here we go. I knew
No.
somebody was gonna say
Is
Fred.
Fred alive?
Like
I don't
Fred
know,
with
probably.
the backwards R?
He's gay now.
His last
Was
video that
expecting
was
that.
put
Yes.
out. Let's see.
Are we talking Fred with the
Video.
backwards
Like
R?
was-
6 years ago.
Are we
His
talking about the same
last
Fred?
video put out
Hey,
was 3 years ago.
Probably.
talking
There's
about
only
that
one
one,
real
yes.
Fred.
dude. Shout out to his show and his
I don't know.
ever loving orgasm for green apple scented things.
Yo, he made a movie with John Cena.
Are you kidding me?
No.
What
Fred the
fuck?
movie.
Oh,
I think there's
I
also
watched that
Fred
when it
2.
came out.
It was
There's a
his
Fred 2. They made enough money to make a sequel.
yeah, and John Cena was his stepfather.
dude, Fred.
Yes, bro.
Fred was the shit
I
when it
couldn't
was
watch-
a thing.
It was an absolute unit.
It was the most annoying shit.
Oh, it was
I've ever
annoying.
seen in my life.
It was annoying as all hell.
Dude, I remember like
And there- and
when
there's
he
the
put out
annoying
a
orange.
song when I was fucking like 12 years old, dude. I thought it was the funniest shit in the world.
What happened to Buscus, dude?
I actually, I know what happened with that. He got in some trouble because I guess an ex or a viewer or I don't remember who exactly it was, made some false allegations about him being a pedophile and like a sexual assault like perpetrator, basically like being a criminal. And so a bunch of people unsubbed. He got it cut from his YouTube studio, like the company that basically like gets all these creators together and then shits out content for them and like gives them extra money in advertising.
Yeah.
So he got dumped by that company.
Didn't he do Annoying Orange after that? Or whatever the fuck?
I don't remember if he did Annoying Orange.
And that was on like Disney Channel, right?
It might have been.
I feel like
but
it was on Cartoon Network.
I know that he did get in
Probably.
trouble for that sort of shit, and unfortunately his career ended pretty much right after that. He's still got tons of subs, but his videos get no views. Similar channel like this guy Cinnamon Toast Ken that used to make videos.
Dude, I remember that guy.
He is an awesome YouTuber.
whatever
He's
it
got
is.
a beautiful wife and child. They're like a happy family. She's from Australia, flew to the U.S. to be with him, sort of thing. Like they've got an awesome life. Everything going for him, but his videos, man, they're like the same quality that they've always been or better, and he puts in tons of effort into all of them, and he just doesn't make any fucking money or views. It's crazy because the way YouTube's algorithm works now is they'll shove all of your shit to the bottom if they don't think it matters, and it doesn't hit sub boxes or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What are you
it's
doing, bud?
unfortunate. What are you doing over there on the computer?
Homework that's due in an hour.
Oh.
Really good timing. I have to
Well,
write
I
He's
didn't.
copy-pasting
Somehow I
Quizlet.
didn't put it on my calendar. I don't-
Yo,
Jeez.
lower your voice. Damn.
It's like nobody cares.
What just happened?
He
Say it
said-
again.
He said you're copying and pasting off of Quizlet.
Hey,
You're fucking right.
I just showed him how to use the control app.
I mean, I know how to use it. I just didn't think to use it.
Oh, well,
But I
there you
still
go.
love you though.
Bet.
What's up?
Looking at these
This man's on Tinder the
atrocious
whole
people
time.
on Tinder.
Same
He's also on Tinder.
Oh.
What is a Tinder?
What do you mean? What is a Tinder?
dating app. Everybody knows what Tinder is.
I don't
I
have
go on
one.
Tinder for laughs.
Just don't use it.
I go on Tinder for laughs, but also in the wake of
Laughs and ass.
recent occurrences, getting some. So
Wow. Okay.
just gonna be straight up. Everybody knows what Tinder is for. There's no need to hide it. It's like when someone's asking what you're
You know that
smoking.
STDs on all
If someone
high.
asks you what you're
STDs,
smoking, you're like,
especially
I'm smoking pot. 'Cause who
At
cares?
what high school? North County,
What?
I think.
STDs are an all-time high right now.
Doesn't-
Have y'all heard of black syphilis?
Hold on. Hold the fuck
No,
up.
what is with all these super STDs?
STDs
it's
on
an
steroids?
STD that's found in South Korea only, and it turns
For
your
now.
whole shit black.
Turns your whole shit black.
Yeah.
They can keep that there,
And
please.
yeah, no, if you get it while you're there, you're not allowed to leave.
Oh,
until
good.
it's gone.
Good. There was a high school. I think it was North County. Not entirely sure. They did a big blood drive, and
We talked
Fucking
about
idiots.
they did a blood drive,
And
and
everybody has HIV now.
over half of the donations came out with some sort of STD.
Doesn't help that half the people in North County are fucking their cousins.
this. Okay, wow.
Hey,
That's-
nah, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
Well,
half
I
of 'em are-
mean,
Half of them are related and don't even know it.
Yep.
yikes.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I was only shooting
Some
small
Genghis
shots in
Khan.
North County. I wasn't going
It's
that
not
far.
my podcast, so I don't have to shoot the
I
small
wasn't
shots.
using slug rounds. Damn.
Nah. Nobody from this podcast is gonna know who I am anyway, so I
Max
don't
was
really care.
shooting blanks.
Oh.
That's true. That's true.
Oh. Had to go there.
Ooh.
It's not like our
That's
our
my
other
biggest
friend,
fear.
Tony the Tiger, the
Shooting
the
a blank?
two-point chunk.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Eight
that is
second wonder.
the biggest
Yeah.
fear of my life.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
I don't know.
You can't have children.
You can't have children if you're shooting blanks.
Oh, that's what you mean.
That's why him and I are here, and you
down
are
here.
down there.
It's an audio show, but we're pointing.
Dude, I don't understand, man.
Dude, Isaiah and I are on an existential. We're just like way the fuck up here.
Dude, how come every
Even
time
them, when they do their thing, they're higher than us. But we're
Yes.
here.
Yes.
I'm just in my corner?
I'm not
Jake
actually,
and I can have
I'm
full-on
down.
conversations just by looking at each other.
as they look at each other.
audio show, but they're looking at each other.
I
I'm
mean,
just
we're
in my
proving a point
corner.
to you guys.
I'm just in my corner, I
Yeah, you
guess.
stay in your fucking corner.
Damn. Alright then. Every time at work, somebody like Isaiah handed me his Cheez-Its, you hand me something at work, I'm walking away with it. Like,
I was like, yo, where the fuck are you going? Get my cheeses.
It's a brand new box,
dude,
bro.
every time. Like, I don't mean to, but like, oh, I gotta park this car, so let me go do that, and then I'm walking off with your Cheez-Its or your sunflower
So
seeds.
he's admitting that he steals things.
Yes.
I always return it, you hooker.
Hey!
Hey, that's not
Yo.
your job. You're not the one working the corner.
I'm not working the corner.
Wow. Jeez.
It's an inside joke. It's not true.
Oh. Okay.
So what? I was sad today when I rolled up and I didn't.
Oh, Kenneth visited
I
us
didn't.
at the,
I didn't.
the site.
I mean, like I knew that she didn't. You know, she's working elsewhere now. But does anybody have any information on what happened to H-Ram and Slick Dog?
I don't know who either.
Who in the
I know exactly who you're talking about.
H-Ram and Slick Dog?
Yeah.
Is Slick Dog Santino?
No.
Santino doesn't work there.
Wait, pause. My bad. I wasn't listening.
Pink hair and pink hair?
H-Ram and Slick Dog.
Pink hair and
Rad
pink hair?
boy.
They both have...
H-Ram.
Who in the fuck?
Rad
Bro!
boy. Rad
H-Ram
boy.
and Slick... Bro.
Rad boy.
H-Ram and Slick
Rad boy.
Oh, Rad. Yes. that-
No.
Pink hair and pink hair?
No. No!
No.
I'm not following.
He doesn't have an H. There's no H there.
All right,
H-Ram.
H.
Heath?
Speak to me.
Fuck it. We're just name dropping everybody.
Oh,
Who cares?
yes. I
Wait,
don't
what
know.
about-
What happened?
What
I
about
don't know.
What
I
happened?
just knew
Because
that
I heard
he was
that
hating on
I don't even
Jewish
know the
people,
story.
and that's all I ever know of.
our favorite,
wait, what's the story?
our favorite emo girl.
Yeah, what about her?
What the fuck?
Oh my
happened?
gosh.
Oh, she got mad at BASS and
Really? I thought it was H-Ram's fault.
who the fuck is H-Ram?
Oh my
H-Ram.
gosh.
Okay,
You're
H-Ram.
not following.
Okay,
bro.
alright, okay. No, because Bass brought the Star over to Washington and she got mad as fuck because she was with all of the newbies on Baltimore by herself. Cause we had Be Scared with us and Star and myself.
What's your code name?
I don't know if I have one.
You might not.
Max.
Yeah, it's just.
He's on the fucking podcast.
What I call him?
Yeah.
Why would he have a code?
Young Gerald. So
Hey,
they.
you can be that dude. You can be that dude from the Wild Thornberries that doesn't speak English.
Man is geeking right now.
What'd you say?
No, he said Young Gerald, and I thought Kill Shot, and I was like, geek.
So yeah, we had Star, Be Scared, myself, and everyone else, and then she was left alone with all the new guys, and she said, "All right, I'm out of here," and left because she didn't want to be left alone with all them.
What am I doing?
That's
now,
it?
So now she's inside. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, H-Ram sucks for sure. Not a fan, and he got two guys hired.
Yeah.
And they aren't not that great either, to my knowledge. I mean, I go to school with them.
I'm sorry.
They don't put off a very good vibe with me. I don't know.
Alright, yo. Bro, we've been chilling here for a minute, bro.
Is there anything else we want to talk about? Oh,
Hey, all y'all that watch this podcast, in the comment section below, put topics for us to talk about, and we'll talk about it.
because we're stupid.
Because let's
we
talk
don't
about it.
we don't think about topics before we do this. and
I
then we-
don't think
Dude,
for
we're 8
myself.
episodes deep and we have not once got predetermined topics.
No.
And I think we're doing alright.
It's usually like 5 minutes before we start brainstorming.
It's like 5 seconds beforehand.
And then we just send it, and then here we are. So
That's why it's uncut.
that's why it's uncut.
And Lord Pecos wanted to talk about fucking
God
penis,
damn.
so there you go, Lord Pecos.
God damn.
There's
Yeah.
the topic.
I put on Snapchat, give us topics to talk about quickly, and he just said fuck him. Capital P, capital E, capital N, capital I, capital S with spaces in
Oh, is
between.
that how you spell penis?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he wants to talk
Dude, I
about.
thought it was spelled completely different.
Yeah, I thought it had
at
a Q
least
in
2
there
E's.
or something.
No, 2 E's.
Queenus? I thought it was.
No, I thought it had 2 E's. because it makes the E sound.
Oh, E.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Penis.
shouldn't it be spelled P?
Anywho,
Listen, if you
okay,
get-
you're
if you-
right,
if you-
yeah.
Yay, we're
Ooh.
we're out, bro. This
Yeah,
is
we
done?
talked about it. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
Wait a
No,
minute.
we
No,
got
no,
it.
Lord
Later.
Lord Penis.
Later.
Just the way of the road.
Lord.
Are we doing our?
Leave
Are we,
some more likes
are we doing our
and
sponsors?
some comments,
Sponsor,
and
not
let's talk
sponsored?
about it.
Let's have
Yeah,
a chat. Let's have a
sponsor.
I'm sick
chat.
of your no
We're gonna
likes and no
do-
comments, so
we're
let's
gonna-
talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go live. I think that's a really good idea. We're gonna
I'm
go
sick
live.
of our
What
low
is this?
views and you assholes, so let's talk about it.
We are gonna go live. one
We
of these
should.
days.
We should try
will.
that. Before we end
That'll
it,
be fun.
before we end it though, our usual sponsor, even though we're not sponsored, B&M Vape Shop.
B&M
Vape.
Vape.
B&M Vape.
B&M Vape Shop.
All your
All your
vaping,
vaping needs.
all your vaping needs.
We ship international, so
So if you live in
wherever you
Australia,
are.
we got a guy in Hawaii who watched our thing.
Do we?
Yeah, we did. Canada, I
Canada.
think,
Oh yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Or,
just order away. We'll
Ireland.
send it to you.
You wanna plug your thing? Your promo code?
Oh yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know if it still works.
Never mind. No promo code. Fuck
Sorry,
you
no
guys.
promo code. You can try it.
Just cut the check. Just cut the check.
Sponsor
say
us, damn it.
Just cut the check.
Bro, I'm not in charge of the money there, bro.
Damn it.
Can I
Crownsville Road.
make up a promo
Right.
code?
You're not on
Road?
Crownsville.
It's not on
Damn it.
Fuck,
Promo
we're on
code-
Crane Highway.
promo-
Crane Highway.
Promo code Dick Squeeze to cut the check. Like, if you use that promo code, you cut the check.
Cut what check?
What are you talking about? You cut the check. You pay the money.
Promo code. Let's end this podcast so I can go play more Destiny.
I feel that.
Jeez. Wow.
Fucking alright.
Fuck off.
It's a joke. Relax. We're winding down. We're struggling for
children.
topics. We argued about how to spell penis for 2 minutes. Alright, I can tell it's on a downhill incline right now.
All right.
No one's gonna watch this video, dude. I can't
Yeah, shout out
because
the page for
because
watching
I
this.
swear
I-
I thought you were about to say you didn't hit record.
no,
and I was gonna
It's
headbutt
fucking-
you.
It's been recording for a while,
I would have just walked out.
but
Yeah.
you have the entire cast of iCarly here, and Michael Jackson is iCarly.
Yep.
So if you didn't notice that until now, there you
How
go.
have you
No,
not
but
known
it's
that?
no, I knew that.
Okay.
I
No,
looked
no,
for
no,
that.
no. I'm saying that to the. Never mind.
Oh yeah, dude. There's gonna be somebody who didn't notice until now.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah. So enjoy that. Rip Mac Miller. Bless his soul.
Dead.
Thanks for listening.
But catch you on the next one.
Have a good
bitches.
night.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.